Hi, my name's Ben. I work for the Game House, and today I'm just going through the Packers' schedule to look at their path to the playoffs. Obviously, they're 5-6 right now, could go to 6-6 against the Chiefs, but we're going to go through it, look at all these games, percentage of winning, and sort of just see how they could make it into the playoffs. I am a Packers fan, so that's the kind of thing I like to do. And just at the outset, I mentioned this in my past couple of videos, but I'm not going to be able to do a lot of editing this week, so if you hear a lot of ums or you hear me clear my throat, I am sorry. I'm really going through it. Can't really get these edited down too specifically, so appreciate your bearing with me on that. So we're going to start with the Sunday night game, Chiefs versus Packers. Do the Packers have a chance to win this game? I mean, yeah, sure, technically every team has a chance to win every game, but with the defense playing as well as it has up to this point, I still don't believe in Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator. I think Travis Kelce is going to do whatever he wants in this game. I think it's going to look really ugly in that aspect. Still don't know about the Chiefs wide receivers, but Travis Kelce is not going to be guarded. He's going to do whatever he wants. It could be a blowout. I'm not really seeing a blowout. But again, this game is more about Jordan Love keeping the momentum up. And again, this game isn't a divisional game or a conference game. So they can lose this game and lose almost no ground in the playoff race. I think they lose this game, but we're talking about them potentially going 5-1, 4-2 down the stretch to get into the playoffs. So they definitely lose this one. And if you're rooting for any losses, it's going to be this one because it's the last AFC game that they have. Packers and Giants, I think they should win this one easily. I think the Giants are looking really bad. A lot of people are saying Tommy DeVito is good. That just isn't the case. Watch the tape. He's not very good. The biggest thing that they're going to have to stop is Saquon Barkley. And again, this run defense has been so bad in the last 4 to 5 years. And Saquon Barkley is still really good. I don't think they're going to have a problem winning this game, especially if the secondary plays up to snuff. Just dare them to stack the box, dare them to throw the ball. I think the Packers are a much better team, and I think they win this one. The Buccaneers is, I think, the biggest trap game look of the rest of the season. The Buccaneers have been on a bad slide, but they could regain momentum by the time that the Packers play them. Baker Mayfield sort of just is either really mediocre or crazy good, and I think that he could have a game where he looks crazy good against this defense. But I don't know what the defensive scheme is going to be to both stop Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. They don't have a running game as far as I've been aware. I'm sure fantasy football managers might tell me otherwise, but I'm not really scared of that. I'm scared of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I do think they win this game because it is at home. Honestly, if it was in Tampa Bay, I might pick a loss here, but again, they could go 4-2 over this next stretch and still have a really great shot at the playoffs, if one or two things fall their way. But I'm going to give them a win here. Next is the Panthers. There's not a lot to talk about here. The Panthers are awful. They may be fighting really hard because they don't want their pick that they traded to the Bears for Bryce Young to be the number 1 overall pick. It's kind of a bad look. And they did just fire their coach, so you don't know about that new coach boost. But the Packers are a better team. I think this one should be pretty easy. And then the Packers usually split with the Vikings. And Josh Dobbs is coming back down to earth. No pun intended. He is the pastronaut. He is a rocket scientist, literally. But I think they usually, well, I don't think, they do usually split with the Vikings. They already lost one earlier this year to the Vikings. I think they have a great shot at winning this game. If they don't, they really need to win that Buccaneers game. But I think they might even drop one here. But again, even if you drop 2, you have a great chance. And then finally, Bears-Packers. I don't want to gloat. I don't want to go too big here, but the Packers own the Bears, and especially if they're fighting for their playoff lives and the Bears have absolutely nothing to play for because they might already have the number 1 overall pick locked up with the Panthers being so bad. Honestly, they might want to lose this game because there's a chance that they have the first and the second overall pick, if not 2 top 5 picks in the next draft. I don't think the Bears want to win other than to have bragging rights over the Packers, and the Packers will be fighting for that last spot in the playoffs. So that's that's just my little list. They could go 5-1, 4-2 here with losses to the Chiefs or the Chiefs or the Buccaneers and the Vikings. I think they could go ahead and slide into that 7 seed, but let me know what you think down below. Do the Packers have any chance? And thanks for watching. I appreciate it.